My name's Shamiso, you're watching Knockout Dialogues, and today I'm joined by...
George Liddard.
What's your name? Like, what's your little alias?
The Billericay bomber, obviously being from
Billericay
Billericay, and I got some bombs in his hands when I let him go, so Billericay bomber, it only fit.
Our very own Gavin and Stacey.
I always get Gavin because he's from Billericay, innit? But
obviously.
I think more of a, who's the famous guy from David Gandy? I don't know if you heard of him. The model from Billericay, so I'll take that one instead.
He's stunning!
He is, so I'd rather that one than Gavin.
I did not know he was from Billericay.
Yeah, no, Billericay boy.
So do you think if, like, you retire and your face still looks the same, do you think you'll go into Towie?
I'd like to go into some presenting, maybe not Towie. I don't know if I could see myself on Towie. Don't know if I'm a reality TV guy, to be honest.
You know what might be fun? Do you know how, like, do you like footy?
Footy? Oh, yeah, big West Ham fan. Yeah. Big West Ham fan. I'm always there. Irons, get up.
No, but do you know what I was thinking? You know how, like, you get, like, presenters, you get, like, pundits, like, obviously Gary Lineker, Roy Keane. We don't have that for boxing. Like, we don't have, like, this little punditry of, like, ex-boxers. That'd be so fun.
No, it'd be good. I always said I'd like to go into, like, commentary or what Darren Barker does. I love what Darren Barker does. You know, he had a great career. Obviously, if I could replicate that and win a world title, it would be unbelievable. And then to go into, you know, similar to what he does, that'd be amazing.
Obviously, you're still a prospect, but how does it feel to be like one of the top prospects in the country? Because your name is in that conversation now.
Definitely. Look, if it's not, I'm going to put it there at the end of the day. I'm about this. I live this. I live for fighting. So I can't wait to keep stepping up the levels. You know, people keep saying this fight's a step up. I beat 2 unbeaten fighters in my last 3 fights. You know, I'm more than ready for this. And Saturday night, I'm going to show that. I'm going to show the difference between a good fighter and a great fighter. And yeah, I just got to keep showing the levels. And you know, soon you got to force yourself down people's throats in a way. I'm there, and I will be there. You know, I'm taking my time with it. 8-0, but you will see in the next year. You will see a lot of people be talking about George Liddard.
Okay. To be fair, you've been very busy this year. Like one of the lads was telling me, you're everywhere. You're here. You're in top tier. You're absolutely everywhere. Is being busy the key to becoming better?
For sure, I think there's a good level of busyness. You know, at the end of the day, I've got to spend the time in camps because a lot of my learning is done as well. You know, working with Tony, working, you know, religiously in the gym day in, day out, grafting. I learn a lot from that and sparring a lot of these, you know, big name fighters, title holders. I learn a lot from that. So I like to be busy, but you got to be the right level of busy. I like to have a good camp still. You know, I like to still have that 6 to 8 weeks to just prepare for a fighter and prepare for that night. So yeah, like I've been busy. I could have been busier, don't get me wrong, but I'm happy with the pace I'm going at. I think all works out in the end, and like I say, God's got a plan, and yeah, that's what's happening at the minute. I'm living through Him.
Living the dream. How many fights have you had this year?
I think this will be number 4, so it's quite busy. I had 2 back-to-back earlier in the year, and obviously boxed in Vegas at the start of the year, which I'm very grateful for. Hopefully we can get, you know, number 4, get this done, get the win, and then get a 5th in before the end of the year.
Okay. And how do you feel like you've changed over those 4 fights? Because obviously it's been a long year, a lot of changing, a lot of grafting. How have you seen yourself change as a fighter?
Well, I grew a bit of a goatee, you know, so I changed a little bit. I came on from Vegas, you know, family are like, what's going on there? America changed me. So yeah, look, I've gone from a boy to a man, I believe, this year. I turned pro when I was 20. Obviously, I'm 22 now, and the way you know, I'm still a baby, as some people say. So I've got plenty of time in this game. Like I say, I'm still maturing, but the way I've matured over the last 2 years, physically and mentally, I think mental is the big part. You know, I've matured from a boy to a man, and you know, you're seeing that fight on fight. So you're going to see the best George Liddard again Saturday night. Fight on fight, I'm getting better and better.
Obviously, still a prospect, but we got big aspirations for the future. I can tell. What kind of fighter do you want to see yourself becoming? Like, if you had to pick one person who's in a position you're like, I wish I could be him right now, who would it be?
There's one man, Canelo. I envision that. He's the one man I look up to, like, big time in boxing. The true one that's up there that I watch, Canelo. Obviously, when Ryder fought him, it was very difficult. John Ryder was a teammate of mine. I was sparring him for Canelo, but you know, teammates come first. But Canelo's the guy I look up to. He's the man. And you know, I want to be the man. I want to be the man in boxing, and I envision that. I don't just envision it. I know it's going to happen. I will be there. You know, I will be there. God willing. So yeah, that's Canelo.
Okay, so would you say that Canelo is the face of boxing at the moment?
100%. You know, he's fought everyone. He is the man. Like the shows he puts on. You know, listen, people are saying he's ducking Benavidez, but at the end of the day,
The fight just don't make sense for him.
Benavidez he's gone up to light heavy now, as far as I'm aware. So it don't make sense. It don't make sense. You know, you've seen him, Canelo at light heavy. He's out of his depth weight wise. He's 5'7". That's not a light heavyweight. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, the man's done everything in boxing. You know, he fought Floyd Mayweather. I think it was 23 years old. You know, and I look up to that. I'm not one of these fighters that wants to go at a steady pace in a way. I know what talent I have. I want to keep working and I'll keep stepping up quick. People, you know, say this is a test because he's got a good record. Mate, you know, I'm fighting these guys. I want to win a British title by this time next year. So when people say that's quick, but so be it. I want to be the man that fights people, you know.
No ducking and diving.
No ducking and diving around here. Fight anyone.
You are so Essex, it's mental. That is so funny. Okay, so if you were going to pick a British fighter that you could model your career around, who would it be? Like what trajectory do you want? Do you want British, European, then go to world? Do you want to do like the traditional route? Is that what you're planning to do?
For sure. I want to pick up as many titles as I can on the way. I was mandatory for the southern area. The fight didn't come off. I'm not going to talk too much on that. You know, it's the politics of boxing. But yeah, if we can look, I'd push for an English before the British if I can. Just pick up as many titles as I can on the way. Like, I might as well get the experience on the way. Do you know what I'm saying? So exactly, keep it busy, pick up the titles, and get as many belts as I can. You know, do it properly. Do it properly.
Do you know what? One thing I've always noticed about fighters, especially a fighter like you lot are like delusionally. I don't know what the word is, but like you believe in yourselves so much. Like what you just said, you will be a Canelo. And like, how did you have this so much self-belief? Because you're only 8-0.
Yeah, I think it's something you have to have. You have to have that. You have to be a little bit crazy. People say you're delusional until you do it, and then it's like, wow, he's a genius. He knew what was going to happen all along. It only happens because I believe it's going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? If I didn't truly believe I was going to get to those levels, I wouldn't have. If I didn't truly believe I'd be unbeaten after 8, I wouldn't be. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to have that confidence in boxing. There can't be a sliver of doubt. You know, everyone's going to get little moments here and there, but if you're mentally strong, you get over them. You're resilient and you get through it and you win regardless. By any means, you win and you take the steps up and you fight whoever you can.
Okay. Would you say this is something that you've always been? You've always been resilient mentally, or is this something that you've developed over time?
100%. When I was younger, I wasn't that confident person I am now. You know, I boxed since I was 10, like fighting since I was 10. I was never confident back then. It took a lot for me to be confident. You know, I always doubted in my ability, but at the same time, I appreciate those times because they made me develop. You know, I never thought I was good enough. So like, I pushed on to be better all the time. But now, listen, I still graft hard, but I'm confident. I know my ability now, and wow, it feels different. Every time I step in the ring, it feels so different to when I was an amateur. When I had no belief, it was almost like, can I win this? Now it's, I'm gonna win this. Do you know what I'm saying? I know what's gonna happen now. I will win. I will be victorious, and by any means necessary. Love that. Stunning.
And do you know what else I love? This outfit. This is a very nice outfit. What shoes are these?
Represent. It's one of my favourite brands right now. Do you know what? Because they don't take the mick with prices. Some of these brands, you know, like, listen, I'm not spending bags. Exactly.
A pair of shoes.
Exactly. Listen, these are nice.
They're making a lot of sense.
I think I got these for Christmas, you know, or was it my birthday?
Cheeky Christmas gift.
Birthday. It was birthday.
So yeah. Second birthday.
Yeah. So, love the trainers, and then obviously little Zara piece up top. I love Zara. I love Zara. Honestly, in Zara. Always. So
quality pieces, decent prices, like
exactly that though. Honestly, I genuinely believe like it's up there with designer level looks. You know, like they stay on the trends. So yeah. Thank
you for your time, and I wish you the best of luck on Saturday night. Stepping up the levels. What are you going to be 9-0 next?
9-0.
9-0.
We're coming for titles.
I'll see you later.
See you later.
See you in Essex, babe.
Yeah.
Hey mate. How you doing? Jimmy was saying